Hi, this is Trey Passer, and welcome to my video entry to BluRayJoker221's 50 sub contest. First, I want to say congratulations to you for reaching that milestone, and I believe now you have about 75 subs, so you're moving right along. And thank you for giving back and holding a contest. I always love it when people give back to the YouTube movie collecting community, so thank you for holding this contest, and thank you also for subbing to my channel and watching my videos. I truly appreciate you always commenting on my videos. I truly appreciate that. Okay, and you asked three questions, three things in your contest video, and the first thing is, what's your favorite animated movie? Okay, and why? Okay, the first, well, mine is of course The Incredibles. I absolutely love this movie. This movie is, to me, this is Disney Pixar. This is absolutely almost perfect to me. This movie is basically how, like I said this before, and I'll say it again. This is basically how the Fantastic Four movie should be. You know, with a family of superheroes and them bickering with each other, fighting else. But you know, at the end of the day, they love each other. But this movie is a little different in that, you know, the older, you know, uh, Mr. Incredible and Elastigirl, you know, they got married and they had to retire. The government kind of forced them to retire as superheroes, and they get basically, and Mr. Incredible is bored with civilian life, and he gets drawn back into a conflict, and then it pulls their family into it, and it's just a fantastic movie, just a great action, great voice work, just a fun movie, and they're finally going to make a sequel. I heard this year, finally they're going to make a sequel to this movie, which desperately needs a sequel because I want to see a grown-up Jack, or not, or at least a teenage Jack. That's what I want to see. I want to see Jack, who's probably the most powerful, incredible, as a teenager, you know, struggling with all his awesome powers. I would love that. Okay, so there you go. That's my favorite animated movie and why. Okay, what's my favorite actor? I'm gonna go. That's a tough one because there's a lot of good actors: Liam Neeson, Denzel Washington, Leonardo DiCaprio. Let's see. Do this off the fly. I'm gonna go with Denzel Washington. Uh, Nothing against Leonardo DiCaprio, who probably would have been my second choice, but Denzel Washington just always gives you a great performance no matter what role he plays. Okay, he can play a villain and he can play a good guy. He mostly plays good guys, but he can play a villain if he has to. Okay, if you've seen Training Day, you know what I mean. Okay, but he's just a great charismatic actor. Always commands the screen in whatever part he plays, and he's just a consummate professional. And I love the movies that he's made. Okay, Man on Fire. I absolutely love that movie. It's one of my absolute favorite movies of all time, where he gets revenge for people that kidnapped the little girl who basically gave him the will to live again. That movie's just freaking awesome. And now he's doing a remake of The Equalizer, the TV show, and I've seen the trailer for that, and he looks like a total badass in that. He won an Oscar for Glory, and then he of course won an Oscar. He should have won an Oscar. Uh, uh, should have an Oscar. No, he won an Oscar for Training Day, too, but he should have won an Oscar for Malcolm X and for Hurricane. Those are the other two movies that he did because he was that damn good in that. He should have won an Oscar for Malcolm X, and he should have won an Oscar for Hurricane because his performances was the best of the year. I love Al Pacino, but I'm sorry, Denzel Washington should have won that year for. I think Malcolm X was that same year that Scent of a Woman came out. I'm sorry, I love Al Pacino, but Denzel Washington deserved the Oscar that year for playing Malcolm X because he played that role to a T, and he should have won. Okay, but anyway, so Denzel Washington should have about 4 Oscars right now. I think he only has 2, like one for Glory and one for Training Day, but he should have 2 more, one for Hurricane and one for Malcolm X. But I digress. But he's my favorite actor. Now the third question is give you a shout out and why you like your videos. I'm gonna give you a shout out because you always have enthusiasm in your videos. Okay, so that's you can tell you have love of movies when a person makes videos and he's super excited. Yeah, you can tell. I like that about you when you make your videos. You can tell you're super excited when you're discussing the movies and stuff. And so that's why I'm going to give you a proper shout out, and I'm going to leave a link to your channel somewhere in here so people can sub to you and show you some love, some more love. And thank you again for having this contest and giving back to the YouTube movie collecting community. And I told you I would enter your contest, so I did. And again, thank you again for watching my videos. Okay, and I'll also leave a link to your channel in the description box below, so people please sub to him and show him some love. And if you like this video, please hit the subscribe button down below. This is Trey Pastor saying so long and take care.